Hey, what's up guys? Today in Thronefall we're going to be playing Quest B in the map Totend. Quest B is going to require us to use the Blood Wand, Heavy Armor, and Daredevil. Now besides those requirements, the remaining perks we're going to go ahead and use is Arcane Towers, Power Tower, and Range Damage. Now with all that said, let's go ahead and jump right into it. Okay, for night one, we really want to focus on getting as much damage out with our character. So we're going to level up and go ahead and get Assassin's Training. That's going to give us over 100% attack damage. With our remaining gold, we're going to get some mines, and that's really going to help us get his gold as much as possible. With our last 3 gold, I bought this shrine, and unfortunately I wasn't able to activate it on the first night, which I probably could have done a better job and done that, but I would recommend definitely getting that because that bonus gold is going to help. For night 2, we were able to make 22 gold. So we're going to get our 3rd mine, and we're also going to try to upgrade our character even more with sharper weaponry. That's going to give us an additional 50% damage. I grabbed this tower. It's going to help us when this wave comes in. And even for our units, I go ahead and grab both of these, and I get both of them as berserkers. These guys are going to help us really with their siege towers. And those siege towers definitely do a lot of damage to ours. I had 2 gold left, so you saw there I went ahead and bought me 1 house. Okay, and for night 3, we were able to come out of there with a total of 27 gold. Definitely buy this shrine here. We're going to need to activate that on that wave. We're upgrade, get a range attack up with that blacksmith over there. Getting 2 more units. We're getting the longbows and the hunters. With all my other gold, I tried to buy as many houses as possible. You really want to focus on your economy early game. Okay, so for this battle, definitely try to defend your mine as much as possible, and you really want that shrine activated. Okay, for night 4, we were able to come out with 37 gold. We're going to come to the front and get 2 towers here, but we still want to focus on our economy. We grab this mine, and we're getting it explosive traps. These are really going to help us with their siege units and a lot of their ground units. I upgraded that to level 2, populated with the farms. And then I even came over to this side. And all these farms we're getting are getting the explosive traps. They really come in handy. Try to upgrade them as much as possible. The farms, they give you the most gold if you can get them up early game. Again, I had 2 gold left, so I went ahead and got another house. Try to keep that economy growing every single night as much as you can. You can see there we were able to activate this shrine. We did lose a mine, but that is okay. Okay, for night 5, we upgrade our character even more, and mainly focusing on sharpened weaponry to give us 50% more damage. And we're eventually going to have all the towers upgraded. I try to get them all to Castle Tower, then to Archer's Spire. So that's what the economy is really backing us up with, is if we can get enough gold by the later night to have all the castles upgraded. So you can see I also upgraded both my units to level 2, but still every night we're upgrading houses or getting farms or whatever it takes to get our economy going. More gold is never a bad thing. I did buy that shrine. As you can see, I didn't even get a chance to get it activated. I was trying to defend this farm. I probably should have got that shrine earlier in one of the other nights, but it's all good. So for night 6, we got 62 gold. We're going to go ahead and upgrade our ranged attack even more with an additional 20%. Let's go ahead and get our castle upgraded and get us Royal Mastery. Now again, we're upgrading our farms. We do want these to get at max level as early game as possible. Even with our units, we're trying to upgrade those as much as we can. Okay, now with this battle, I wasn't able to save all my farms. I think I only lost 3, but I probably could have done a better job of kiting these guys to keep them away from the farms. Okay, night 7, we got 84 gold. So our money is definitely coming in. And that's really going to help us upgrade as many towers as possible. We want our walls upgraded. This tower, all my towers are usually castle towers, but this one I got armored. The towers that are outside the walls, I try to give those ones the armored, just because I think the defense and the health helps keep them alive a bit longer. But all the castles on the inside of the walls, I give them castle tower and archer spire. We're going to upgrade our units whenever we can, and of course constantly upgrading our farms to their max level. And then any extra gold you have by the end of the night, we're going to go ahead and put into our houses. Now this is very important. Using these summoner circles, I only use those to get spiders. They give the most gold, and if you can kill them, just the gold bonus is so great. It makes it worth it. Even if you do end up losing a mine or a house or something, those summoner circles will reward you greatly. Okay, for night 8. Okay, so we have over 100 gold. Wow, look at that. Our money is definitely coming in. And we want to utilize all this to upgrading our walls. We want to protect our houses, protect our farms as much as we can. Unfortunately, all our farms are outside the walls, so those kind of tend to go first. But if we can keep our houses up, then we are good to go. With all this gold, we want to upgrade our units to max as soon as we can. In this night, as you can see, we have flying units coming in from the angles. So these are the ones we really want to protect. Also, we upgrade our characters as often. You want to have it by the end of the night. You want all your blacksmith upgrades to be maxed out, because our character is going to do a lot of damage when it comes to the final night. So with this, we're going to kind of split up our units as best we can to try to protect every area. These guys flying in from the angle can really do a lot of damage, so we want to try to have these protected as best we can. Okay, so you can see on the little map here that they're coming in from all angles. Do your best to guiding your units. We handle that actually very easily. So moving around, moving units if you need to is going to be very helpful. Okay, for night 9, you can see we have 76 gold. We were able to use that to upgrade this to Fire Spire. Again, because that one's outside the walls, I try to give those the more defensive ones. But the ones inside the wall, I usually always give them Castle Tower and then upgrade them again to Archer Spire. Now we're getting our first hero unit. I went and got 2 golems. I think these guys do a good job of like tanking a lot of the damage and keeping your enemies grouped, so your range units can just keep the attack on them. So for night 9, I think we might end up losing this farm, but we do hold them back quite a bit. We even lost the mine, as you can see there, but It's all good. And even with losing that farm and one mine, we still get, let's see how much gold we have. 81 gold. So we're doing really good on gold. Our economy's strong. It still gives us enough to upgrade all our stuff. Again, we upgrade this tower to Archer Spire. And we're going to go ahead and do the same thing with this tower as well. It makes it a lot easier if you can get your economy going early, because then you can just start buying up everything. Now we are using these summoner circles to get another big spider. That's going to be an easy free gold right there. When I start this night off, I want to make sure he doesn't destroy my mine, so I do my best to kill him right away, just to try to keep that mine still alive. Now we do lose our farms here. These siege towers are ridiculous, but we do hold them back and we take the night. And with losing those 2 farms and a mine, we're not going to get over 100 gold, but we do get 84 gold. That's going to give us enough to upgrade our golems again, I think to the max level now. We're going to double up our walls here. And this way we handle pretty well, I think. By now, with our economy, we have a lot of our towers upgraded. So we're pretty much set up, especially for the final night coming up soon. So you can see I get 2 spiders. I get the big spider and the elite spider. So we want to knock these guys out right away, especially that elite spider. He can do a lot of damage to us. You can see how fast we take it. We did lose that mine, but we handled this wave pretty easily. Okay, night 12, we made 119 gold. So we're going to go ahead and grab another elite big spider, just because that's easy money. Actually, we're going to get 2 elite big spiders. We want to double up these walls here. And as you can see, with all this money, we're kind of running out of things to buy. We just have so much coming in that it makes it way easier to just constantly buying all our towers. Once these are all done, we're definitely going to be getting all those towers in around our castle. But focusing on the outside is going to be pretty easy for these next couple waves. After upgrading our towers, any extra gold we have, we definitely want to upgrade our houses if we can. They should all be upgraded by this night. Okay, I'm going to stick around on this side to try to get both of these spiders out so they don't do too much damage. And as you can see, I was able to defend this mine as well, so that was pretty good. Our units do a good job of keeping these guys back. We did lose our farm and our mine, but that's totally fine. We still got plenty of gold coming in. And those elite spiders we just killed just gave us all the gold back that we lost from losing that farm and mine. So with night 13, we get 142 gold. So we are totally racking up gold. All we're going to do is keep upgrading our towers, getting those archer spires, and just buying everything that is possible. We're going to double up our walls, upgrade those. Looks like we just have 1 wave coming in on the side, so we're easily going to handle that. So now all we're doing is just upgrading all our inner towers. This is going to get us ready for the last night. So any extra gold we get, we're putting all into these towers. And then also another reminder is to make sure your blacksmiths are all max leveled, because those bonuses are really helpful on the last night. We do end up losing those farms again, but that's fine. But they didn't even make it through our walls, so we're really set up in a good position. Okay, night 14. We were able to get out of there with a total of 91 gold. And again, all we're doing with this is upgrading all our towers. We got one night away, so we want everything as max level as possible. We're going to go ahead and move our units around, get them in a good position to help us defend. We want to be ready for this wave. We're not worried about defending any of our economy that much. I mean, we're pretty much set up for the last night already. But we just want to make sure that we obviously do not lose. So we're going to spread our units around, get them in a good defensive position. Keep our golems up front just to keep those units out there while our towers are pecking at them. I stick around on this side to try to hold those waves off as much as I can, at least for the start. But this night was actually very easy. I thought it was going to be a lot harder, but we handled that wave way too easily. Now with our remaining gold, all we got to do is just keep upgrading anything and everything we can. Looks like we have a couple towers in here by our castle that we're going to upgrade. Didn't quite have enough to get another archer spire, but we're totally fine. And then also, one thing, we had 2 gold left. We used our shrine. We could have used this 2 nights before, but as you can see how easy it was, we didn't need to. But with our shrine, we gave ourselves the upgrade that gives our character 100% more attack damage. And you can see how fast we just shred through this boss. Look at that, all those hits, we're just nuking the guy. Once he moves over, I try to bring my units with me to keep him out. You see how fast we took him out of the way. Try to bring your units with you. They help control all the mobs, but we really don't need it. You can see how fast we nuke this guy. Actually, I think I forgot to call my units. I see them piling them up on the other side of the map. Oh, see, now I bring our units. So now this is the last wave of the boss before he gets off his flying mount. And then from here, all we do is just keep pecking at him. I do die a couple times. He is very strong and we're kind of squishy, but he's not strong enough to take our tower out. He surprisingly gets pretty close, but we were able to take him out in time. So that's going to be it for Quest B. As you can see, it was a breeze. As long as you focus on getting your character's damage output, you're going to be fine.